One is that we need to recognize that people will tell you that solar and wind is incredibly cheap. And that's technically true. This is why it's such an insidious argument. So everybody has seen this graph of, over time, how solar and wind has just come down in price, and they're very cheap right now. So people will tell you solar and wind is some of the cheapest electricity on the planet. But what they don't tell you is, when the sun is shining and the wind is blowing, but otherwise it's the most expensive power on the planet because it's infinitely costly. You can't get it. And so the reality is, if you actually look at, if you look across the world for how much energy do you get, how much electricity do you get from solar and wind, and how much is the price, you get a very clear upward sloping situation. You have cheap countries that have virtually no solar and wind, and then you just get more and more expensive. So you have China and India down here. You have the US a little higher up. They have your EU all the way up there. And the reality is there's no countries down here that are saying, we have lots of solar and wind and cheap power. That you need to know.